Radio Retro Future.
So anyway, some of you may have noticed I was having a stream yesterday with two gentlemen from South America, Guillermo Telechia and Martin Cruz from Buenos Aires. These men were working on a web series called Distopia, Argentina, and I was having a wonderful conversation with them yesterday. Unfortunately, the sound got screwed up. That's why I put the unedited version private, because the sound is simply unaudible. The sound from my side sounds just fine, very good actually, but I wore headphones and I think that screwed something up in the sound recording. Hopefully I have resolved that issue now, but I'm gonna have to try that out. So I'm really embarrassed by that, because these two men come from Argentina, like I said, and Steampunk isn't big there. Steampunk is a very small but dedicated community. But you can imagine they didn't think they would be reached outside of Argentina. I'm not sure how I found them. I basically was just searching on Facebook, and all of a sudden I came across their web series project. And I thought this was a perfect opportunity to get to know people from that country who are interested in what we do. And I discovered two very passionate gentlemen, two madmen as they like to describe themselves, who basically out of the blue started with this project. Martin Cruz is a very good steampunk maker. I'll post some pictures in the screen here. And, I'm just blown away, because I didn't realize he made all of these things himself. But he said, yes, I made all of this. And one of the most amazing thing is the airship cabin that he made. I mean, look at this thing. That's just wonderful. And as for Guillermo, he's a professional filmmaker and an old friend of Martin Cruz. And Martin had this idea, I want to make a steampunk movie, or originally they intended to do a short movie, but they got carried away. And now they have this 6-part web series they're starting on. And Guillermo, I'm sorry if I butcher your name, but basically was just like, I want to do this too. And that's basically how the project started. Note that these two men hadn't spoken in 15 years to each other. But Martin just called him. Guillermo said yes. And Guillermo didn't even know of steampunk before Martin called him about it. But he trusted Martin to pull through, because when you make a project like this, I once started a project like this, unfortunately it never fell through. Well, what you need is dedicated people that are willing to spend all of their free time into such a project. And when you consider these guys started in November with the series itself, Martin made the cabin 2 years prior, but they just started in November, and when you look at the photos and what they've done already, it's quite amazing how much they have done. Now they intend to start posting the trailer in September on International Steampunk Day. Then they'll also start a Kickstarter, which I'll keep you posted on as well, because I hope to do this interview over again in September, because I really want you to see their passion on screen, and I'll support their project on this side of the world. Once again, really sorry I couldn't post the live interview itself, but it's just the way it is. My time is really sparse, so I can't keep doing this over and over again. However, I'd like to take this chance, because I don't know what other time I will get to do this, is someone approached me on Facebook a few days ago. Let me get the message here. And let's see. It's a friend of Monty's, yes. His name is Mark Petty from the Swampstompers. And he posted me a message on Facebook, and I said, "Hello, I'm the leader of the band, the Steampunk Stompers. We recently recorded a new single featuring Montague Jacques Fromage. I would be happy to send you a copy for your show if you're interested." Of course I said, "Yes, of course I'm interested." And I'll post a link to their site down here. Yeah, and at the end of this little video, I will have you have a listen to their new single. So, in other news, I also watched the new Ghostbusters trailer. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm actually thinking of nice things to say about it, but you know, it has, my opinion of the trailers haven't changed. So yeah, now I also watched the Fallout because one of the people who actually had a good video on this opinion is James Rolfe, aka the Angry Video Game Nerd. He is probably one of my favorite content makers on YouTube. He also has a great site called Cinemassacre. This guy, basically, if you are really interested in retro gaming and the history of old video game consoles, I really suggest you go to Cinemassacre. However, he too is a really big Ghostbusters fan. He has made an entire documentary on the subject a number of years ago, I think. And he basically posted a video a number of days ago saying, yeah, I'm not gonna watch this movie. It's a matter of principle. I don't want the films that inspired me to become a filmmaker myself, I don't want to see that get trampled over. And, you know, he also even admitted, yeah, you know, I might be wrong. Maybe the movie is good. I don't know. But I'm not gonna watch it in cinema because I don't want to financially support such movies. Unfortunately, the movie has been extremely politicized by certain groups of people, including the filmmaker itself. And basically their reaction to his trailer response was, "You're a misogynist for not liking this movie." Which is funny because James Rolfe never mentions the female actors in his entire response. So yeah. So right now you have all these people supporting James Rolfe, which really is one of the better commentaries out there on why these trailers, why people are so upset about these trailers. This is the most downvoted movie trailer in existence right now. You know, and Sony's response to this is, well, they're all misogynists. No, Sony. No, they're not. We know you've been deleting comments of people who are actually making rational claims on why they don't like the trailer. We know. It's not a secret. We know what's going on behind the scenes because they've been leaked. Yeah, this is where modern entertainment goes. Everything is becoming politicized. I don't know what to say about it. Well, but Distopia will not be politicized, fortunately. And here is a song by the Steampunk Stompers for your enjoyment to listen to. Let me know what you think about this format, and please give it a like. If you like this, I will do it more often. Maybe I could do short news snippets in this format. You know, maybe even a little bit of event promotion. Who knows? So let me know if you like this, and if you do, please give it a like and leave a message if you want me to discuss a certain topic on this show. Goodbye.
Absolute anticipation about our little collaboration brings me to the state of FLA, brought by airship. Take my sound and lay it down on this wet and gatored ground, 'cause you and I have words we've gotta say, and we're gonna say 'em. Take your tunes and pastiche palettes, work it over using mallets, mold and shape and mash all through the day. Creativity, that's the ticket, and out of Florida's sticky wicket comes Swamp Funk, smooth as Beaujolais. It's jazzy, oh, and yet it's funky, and just a titch of old-time funky. Wanna dance? Well, sure, take it away! Bend your back, hands on your knees. 4 steps forward, if you please. Cautiously, lest you know what you're doing. 4 steps back, then quarter turn. So easy, yeah, you're gonna learn. Dancing in the glades, it'll be your ruin. Swinging high and swinging low. Move those hips both to and fro. Not too much, someone will think you're well, they might think it. Shaking shoulders, getting nasty, arms held out, you're looking ghastly. Dance till dawn, your life is really moving. Stepping high and stepping low. Move those hips both to and fro. You got it, Swampstomp funk, it's really groovin'. I really think you're gonna have a lot of fun with this.